Have you ever reacted to something small and realized the pain felt much older than the moment? These reactions are the focus of the root within. They are triggers, internal alarms alerting us to a fear of being unseen, unwanted, or simply not enough. When one of these alarms goes off, the nervous system acts like a time machine. It physically pulls you back into a historical trauma, forcing your body to respond to a memory as if it were an immediate threat. This is why you might freeze during routine feedback from a boss, or why a partner's quiet afternoon reading a book feels like an act of absolute rejection. The overwhelming shame we feel afterward happens because we think we're failing at the present, when we are actually just surviving an invisible past. Self-doubt is a learned response. It's an installation project by external forces that we can trace directly back to its original source. This chart breaks down the origins of insecurity. It shows that childhood trauma accounts for 30% of these root causes, while parental criticism makes up another 25%. Together, they form the majority of the foundation for adult insecurity. Because of this programming, a delayed text message today acts as a tripwire. That digital silence resurrects the childhood wound of being ignored by a distracted or neglectful parent. Similarly, hearing a heavy sigh at a dinner table immediately summons the weight of early criticism, the specific fear that affection must be earned through performance. These aren't just relationship issues or anxiety. They are the unresolved echoes of childhood conditional love demanding to be heard. The installation continues into adolescence. Peers, societal expectations, and bullying act as secondary teachers, reinforcing the belief that who we are isn't enough. A slight shift in a coworker's tone or a friend laughing at the wrong moment causes the nervous system to recreate the shame of peer rejection or classroom mockery. Cultural pressures weaponize this further. Many immigrant parents pass down a survival-based expectation that one must relentlessly perform just to be valued. This diagram shows the comparison spiral. It begins by browsing social media, triggering fears of irrelevance, which leads to comparing yourself to others. Following the path downward, the brain equates highlight reels with personal failure, resulting in feeling inadequate and experiencing deep negative emotions. Toxic relationships and cultural anxieties are meticulously crafted traps. They function by exploiting the foundational belief that we are inadequate. An emotional overreaction is a distress signal. It's a flare sent up from a functioning nervous system, pointing toward an unhealed wound. Healing starts with tracing. You must look at a moment of present-day panic and find its childhood, cultural, or societal origin point. The work is in separating the two timelines, teaching the nervous system that the present is safe, even when it feels identical to the dangerous past. When you recognize the younger version of yourself trapped inside that adult reaction, you can meet that inner child with understanding instead of self-hatred. We find freedom the moment we stop shaming our survival reflexes and start comforting the historical wounds that required them. When something small triggers significant pain, it has touched the place where you first learned to doubt your worth. Stay close. This journey is about understanding the wound rather than shaming the reaction. If this spoke to you, like and subscribe to The Root Within. And when you're ready to go deeper, The Root Within is available on Amazon and Audible.